As we get the 2017 Chooks to go PSL Grand Prix underway, we take a look at the starting lineups. Bakit lagi pinahihirapan si Junela pagka sa high-five? Pinalulundag nila. Ito starting six pala ng Generika at ito naman sa kabila para sa kupunan ng Cignal.
Well, not surprised with their starters for both teams. Yun talaga yung mga veterano nilang locals and of course their imports who has been doing very well. Darlene rubbed in 25 points in their last game. Again, Beth carrying her team, tried her best with 20 points. Honey Royce Tubino, again, kinulang. 2 puntos lang dun sa laban nila kontra sa Photon.
Alam mo, nahalata ko, women do a better job talaga sa friendship. Diba, no? Different countries galing yung mga imports, may Japanese, may Americans, pero parang ang tatagal na nila magkakakilala. No?
Well, I guess it's because of the love for the sport as well.
Yun, exactly. In the meantime, we are underway as Randon is rejected quickly early.
Very good luck. Also good start, Jovelyn Gonzaga, stopping that hit. Kailangan ngayon pa lang, they have really stop her. Again, 25 puntos itong si Ramdin. Huling laban nila.
Here's the veteran Chi Sai, who's darting quickly from assistant coaching to playing, and then gumugulong pa rin si Chi. Masangkay, the other direction, and Kasugod out.
Well, Genevieve Kasugod, we've always talked about her, especially in the last conference, na isa siya sa fastest rising stars of the PSL. But I'd like to go back again to their last game. Sobrang kulang din ng performance ni Genevieve. She only had 5 points. Same in their first match, actually.
I think she's trying to get accustomed to the spotlight, the responsibility. Also, we've seen her nung awkward siya galing sa FEU. But things have changed. Francis Vicente has so much trust and faith in her. 3-0 na ang ating score. Si Francis Vicente hindi lang naka-coat ngayon, ha? Nakakurbating-ting pa.
At saka color-coded.
Oh.
Pasok na pasok sa colors ng Generika. Blue and orange.
Kahapon nagdaan sa mall yan. Ano bang meron na...
Ano bang pasok?
Ano bang pasok? Mga coaches, ha? Color codes. Ramden rams it home.
Ramden took advantage of the fact that Carrie was late for that block. Actually, right after mag-block ni Carrie, you can see it here. Butas na butas. She was apologizing, pointing to herself. Sabi niya ako may kasalanan.
Watching the Chooks to go PSL Grand Prix here on ESPN 5 Samantha. Denise Tan, of course, Michelle Carmen is up there somewhere in the tower of the Flying V Arena. And we'll have her in between the sets later on. We didn't have a chance to talk to her earlier. In the meantime, we have Carrie with the serve. Oh, almost out of reach. Chi side with the reverse. That is blocked.
The set was kind of low for Matthews. She's a tall girl, eh. So dapat mas taasan yung bola sa kanya kasi she can easily spike over the blockers.
Time to take a look at the serve brought to you by Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Alam mo, na-notice ko yung si Tamara Smesic ng Santa Lucia. She likes it high and away from the net.
Yeah, kasi when near the net, mas kayang abutin ng blockers mo. And obviously, kung mas mataas yung bola, mas tataas yung reach mo, mas kaya mong ibabawan yung blockers.
In the meantime, Rachel Andakis, boy, I can now count close to 10 years of covering this volleyball spiker. If you continue to play, Denise counted ka ron, ha? In the meantime, that's a big hole. Darlene Ramden knocking it in for tie at 4.
Good play. It was a mishit by Matthews, but all the same. Walang depensa rather from the side of Generika.
This spike is brought to you by Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Ang gulo kasi ni Rolly Manlapas. Hindi ko masabi yung Chooks to go tuloy ng tama. Ano ba yung score natin? 5-all na tayo. Alam niyo naman, pag naglaro kami sa PSL, maingay talaga po, parang party. Pero chill-chill lang, as the kids like to say nowadays. In the meantime, Rachel doing the right thing. Let it over her shoulder, and she was in the back row. She felt it was outside. And Alexis Matthews with the serve looks long, but Ramden is there. Picked up by Masangkay. Here's the stab. Ooh! Hinabol. Free ball. Aba, napakasimple.
That's something that really shouldn't happen, especially sobrang bagal ng balik ng bola sa side ng Generika. Nagkatinginan lang si Araneta at General.
And General was completely out of position to begin with. Close to the net, a bit of a joust, kept alive and saved. The strike, Ramden keeps it in the air. Masangkay recycles the offense. Here's the attack, long. Pilipic sending it long and out. We hit our first technical timeout. It's 8-5.
Number 3 and number 6. Yung battle for bronze, knockout game po yan. At yung finals, as usual, is best of 3.
Okay, well, something to look forward to in the tournament. In the meantime, Cignal and company trying to keep it afloat. They are ahead, 8-5. Ang lapit ng mga bola sa net. Nahihirapan sila sa set, although they were successful in that last try.
You know, the thing is, normally, iisipin mo kung paano ka, that was a good hit. Kaya kanina, Pilipic, mas maganda yung set sa kanya. But you would think, going back, you would think kung ikaw yung receiver, mas malapit sa net, mas madali para sa setter. Pero when you have such tall players,
good point, yes.
Hindi mo gugustuhin lumapit because it will be easier for the blockers to get that ball and stop that ball.
And there's no elbow room to wiggle
Yes.
in. And you can't do whether it's a reverse jump set, so many choices as we check on this serve. Brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Honey, Royce to be. I'm gonna ask you why it's Royce. Dapat ang spelling C-E. All business in Philippines, eh? As the spike is brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. The serve by Pilipic. Oh!
Generika is just committing too many service errors right
Sobra,
now.
no? Here comes the serve. General, Masangkay, Ramden. That's loaded.
Very good target. You know, the problem with Cignal is, yung wing blocker nila, hindi nakakatapat dun sa open hitter. When that happens, the middle blocker has to adjust. So either bibitawan niya yung gitna, which rarely happens, pero yung talaga mag-a-adjust dapat dun yung wing blocker eh.
Totoo yan. Samantala, here's Dakis and her familiar gate and strike. Ramden! Ang lakas ng wrist action ni Ramden. Ang lakas ng load-up niya, yung wind-up niya, tapos yung wrist action niya mabilis.
Yun pa naman yung importante, yung wrist action. Sometimes kahit wrist lang, quickers actually, yun ang pinapagawa sa kanila.
Oo, sampal telinibela yung ginagawa ni Ramden eh, di ba? Yung sakul talaga yung kontrabida eh. Hindi yung malamyang palo na madaling blakin.
We're talking about service errors.
Ito na
Generika now has 5.
Ilan? 5. Ibig sabihin ng 11 points.
Yes.
Ng Cignal ay galing dun sa
Sobra
mga...
pa sa kalahati ng score nila, yung tinapo nilang putos.
Hindi naman Pasko. Aga naman yan. Big up Philippines. Joust.
Yeah.
Over... back row or over it?
Back row.
Back row.
Liner si AC Masangkay. And again, they have to be careful of that. Kanina ng frontliner si AC medyo nahihirapan na siya. So more so now.
Keep in mind, if you're a back row player, can't strike, can't be involved in the action in the front. If you're in the back row, you're okay. Here's the strike by Dakis. It is rejected. It is recycled. Blocked! Alam mo, nung Sabado pa lang, gusto ko na maglaro itong Ram. Solid maglaro ito.
Yeah. At saka maganda kay Darlene. Again, we mentioned this. I've mentioned this over and over. 25 points siya. Yes, that's her offense. Pero yung depensa, iba yung nadadala sa koponan nitong Generika.
And the rest of the team should ride on that. And look at that, another one, Denise.
Yes, 6 service errors right now.
Kuminsan, yung sobrang excitement mo ipasok yung bola. Kailangan breathe muna. Breathe, calm down. Timo, si Rachel bounces the ball hard. It's not a very strong serve, pero sigurado. Pilovich is blocked. Cleanly blocked. Matthews was there to deny the toll gate. And Generika is going to ask for a timeout.
Well, Coach Francis Vicente, even though we couldn't see his board, obviously was talking about how Pilovich should target the corners. Kasi yung middle blockers nitong Cignal, nakaabang sa kanya sa gitna kahit nasa back row siya. So obviously, kailangan na baguhin yung kanilang direksyon sa bola.
And that was a time to sort of calm down his team. He's losing control, actually. There are 2 liberos actually performing for Cignal. We'll get to them shortly. Look at this! Matthews is there!
You know what? Matthews is doing very, very well in the defense department. But I just gotta say, it's Generika's fault that they're not getting their ball over. Pinipilit nilang dalhin sa gitna, where obviously mas maliliit yung wing blockers ng Cignal.
That's inside, and more of the problems compounding the woes of this Generika team. Now down 16 to 10. Let's see if they can sort it out in this technical timeout. Those of you watching on ESPN5 and all our other platforms, magandang gabi sa inyo. Keep it here on Play Dates, and we are regularly on ESPN5. Alexis Matthews already making her presence felt.
Yeah, 1 attack, 2 blocks. But then again, yung 2 blocks niya, ay simatan. Pero sa umpisa ng laban, already making her presence felt. Oh yeah.
Alam mo yung mga stat na yan, nakala mo, lead naman, 2 blocks lang. Hindi kahirap subukan yung gawin.
Tsaka may domino effect yun eh.
Uy, maganda punto yan Ibig sabihin, ganyan.
Wow.
Anong domino?
Exactly. Diba? Now, whether you're in the middle, whether you're outside, paano mo ngayon iisipan, paano mo iiwas kay Alexis Matthews? Kanina I just said Chloe Cortez shouldn't get the ball, the middle shouldn't get it, They go to Ram din, pero block pa din.
Such a great point, Denise, and amplifying the point that these stats are vital as we go along. Keep in mind, 25 points lang yan per set. Assuming hanggang 25.
Better target. Nag-alangan si Matthews that time, but also Katarina Pilovich adjusting in their last timeout. Coach Francis Vicente instructed her to not target the middle. She went for the corner, going to zone 1. She just wasn't ready for that ball.
She and Rachel ended up, akala ko, hindi, mali tayo na pareho. Janela is alternating at the libero position together with the Japanese libero. In the meantime, the reverse set, Pilovich. Nope. G-side reverses. Gonzaga drops a message.
Very good adjustment by Jovelyn Gonzaga. I mean, Generika has been getting hard hits after hard hits. And because of that, hindi na ina-expect yung hulog ni Jov.
Benina Snuka is in the game as we prepare for this Chooks to go serve. Chooks to go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Si Jovelyn Gonzaga ang nag-iisang na bionic woman natin.
And again, I go back, Seb, to what I just mentioned, domino effect. After that solid block from Alexis Matthews, nakatatlong try itong si Katarina Pilovich. Dalawang hindi ganun kalakas, tapos isa not over.
In the meantime, we have Ceballos coming in for the first time, occupying the back row. This has been dominated cleanly by Cignal. It is 19-11. In the meantime, they steal a point back as Matthews ended up in a rather ungainly position. Angeli, that short hairdo becomes her, huh? We've known her always with that long ponytail. Sorry ho, matagal na ho namin kilala yung mga player ko. Napapansin ho namin. Samantala, Jovelin, Cheeside, the Rivers! Huli ka! Saan ka pupunta? Recycled offense. Snuka. Oh, Jonella is there! Back row strike! Yes, it's still in the air. Becomes a set. Ceballos. Hala, hanggang bukas to. Kukuha muna ako ng Chooks to go. Sige, mag-enjoy kayo. Ayon kay Cheeside. Down! Namatay ang ball. Lopez rally.
I like how Chloe just enjoyed that part.
Actually, no, kahit sa practice.
Fist pump siya.
Di ba? Sa practice, pag ganyan yung paluan, sige lang! Sige lang! Araneta, humihingal pa. Saan nangyari na? Reverse set, Matthews. Oh, clean down the line.
Good adjustment by Matthews. Masyadong dikit yung bola sa net. Actually, parang kung isipin mo, mag-over na nga siya eh. She didn't want to force it. She might be the net, so tinapik na lang.
Spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang malukong bayan. Very easy serve. Regalo!
I think Cignal clearly understands how the defense of Generika works. At lahat ngayon, lagi nag-aabang sa mga dulo-dulong palo.
And carry with no problems there. 21-13 ang ating bilang. Too many errors na point out ni Denisian. Huli ka! Hindi gumulong at hindi tumawid.
You know, it's really Generika's lack of a good first ball. We've heard it over and over again in a lot of games, pero dun talaga nagsisimula. Even Coach Francis, in the last time out, yun pa din yung pinopoint out niya.
Saka yung energy level. Nakahulugan ang Cignal. Alam mo, Denise, nakakatawa reaction mo eh. Pag nandito ka, ba't hindi nyo nakuha? Pero kung minsan, pag sa floor ka, pag tumaligid ka, walang tao. Diba, no? Bakit walang tao? Yeah, it means that you're out of position as you check out the blocks.
Cignal already has 5. Generika, tatatlo.
Set up by side, the runner!
Those are the kinds of sets that you should be giving, kinds of plays that you should be giving Beth Gary, especially with a shorter blocker. You have Generika in the middle on the other side. Patakbuhin mo yung middle blocker ng kalaban.
And our current score is 23-14. Here's the serve by Tubino. It's kept in play from the back row. Too casual. The runner again. It's soft stuff this time. Kept in the air by Gonzaga. No chance to run. Masyadong hindi makalundag. Snuka, too close to the referee. Ooh.
Good job by Ceballos. Alam niya na walang pupuntahan eh. Hindi siya makakalusot pag pinalo niya yon. So,
walis na lang ang ginawa.
Oo. Beach volleyball move yung ginawa ni Ceballos.
Snuka and Ceballos are out. Sangkay is back in. Ramden is also back on the floor. They need a string of points here to catch up here. Katarina Pilapich. It sounds so international. Pilapich. Smith Tamara. Mga ganun pangalan, ano? Set up job. Science.
Nice. Perfect connection between Sayat and Carey.
Galing pa rin magbigay ng Cheeside ng bola.
Layo ng bantay eh. Hindi man lang nakatapat din si Kasugod kay Carey.
Ang galing ni Chi, kukunan niya ng picture, i-Instagram niya, tapos alam na ng mga kakampi niya kung anong gagawin. The set for Dakis. We are close to the net. Ramden adjusts. On the ground, and Sayat and Dakis get entangled anew.
Good adjustment by Ramden. She also knew na nandun din si Carey sa harap niya. Bilis ng kaso ni Beth Carey.
Ito ang gusto ko kay Rachel, pag mali niya, alam niya. So, tumatanguyuin ka agad eh.
Ako. Laging gaganon yan eh.
Tapos babawi. Oh, sandali.
Double violation by Kasugod.
Ito na, natapos na. Ganun lang. Natapos po ang ating first set. And drawing first blood is Cignal HD. That final score natin, ipa-flash natin sa inyo screens. Yes, there it is. 25-16. Saan ka pupunta mamaya? Sasama kami sa'yo. Ha? nakakapon-hapon ka pa dyan, huh? But she speaks very good English.
She does.
I think she probably played in the States also. Okay, ito, masyadong maraming error ang kupunan ng Generika. Paano nakukorek ng isang team yan aside from the coach yelling? Anong magagawa ng players on the floor, Denise?
Well, I guess you just have to be inside the court, like mentally. Kasi one by one, you have to really keep each other in check. Okay ka ba? Ganyan, what's happening? Kasi pag may isang nawala sa loob ng court, lahat na kayo magsasama-sama na eh. May mawalang pwestong isa.
Different domino effect naman
yes,
yun.
Oo.
Para bang hawa-hawa eh. Samantala, that's a good chase by Mami. Here's Dakis. And Dakis connects. Alam mo, Cignal HD, not to be unfair, is really not doing anything very special.
Yes. Actually, katulad ng sabi ni John Vic, napaarigato gozaimasu din talaga itong Cignal. Kasi we talked about Generika's errors. They had 12, Sev.
Yeah.
12 compared to just 1 of Cignal.
Alam mo, talaga special ito si Kari. Kargado eh. Si Kari talaga regalo, nakabalot. Kahit ano, inuupakan niya lahat ng spikes ng Chooks to go. Ang naging isang ang manok ng bayan. Bahala si Kari dyan.
Ang tawag ko nga kay Beth Carey, buhat Carey eh. Grabe niya buhatin yung Cignal.
Alam mo kung tama rin si Chi eh. Doon siya pumuporsyento eh.
Yes.
Doon niya binibigay. Ito, lamang tayo. Wag na natin matagalin ito. Ate mo, si Chi at saka si Carey sila nag-uusap. Kakain tayo pag binilisan natin ito. I'll show you a great place here in Manila. Dakis. Tracked down by General. Slight miss by Jack.
Good target by Araneta. Not going for carry. I mean, obviously, iwasan mo na yung mas matangkad na blocker.
Alam mo, mga libero, may mga pride yan eh. Di ba? Pag hindi nila nakukuha yung mga masasarap na ganyan eh. Pero ito, good eye. They allow it to fly out and it's currently 4-3 Cignal. And we're going to serve, brought to you by Chooks. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan, Beth Buhat Carey. Bakit si Micaela Lopez? Yun. Uy, pinaluan.
And that's one of Cignal's strengths, yung gitna nila.
Sobra si Matthews.
Mabilis siya eh.
Ang galing ng imports ng Cignal.
Partida pa yan, because I was talking to Jovelyn Gonzaga a while ago, at sabi niya, hindi pa daw to yung 100% talaga ni Alexis Matthews. She stopped for 2 months, kaya talagang she slowly but surely trying to get her condition back. Hindi pa yan yun.
Itong Ramsey naman, hindi mo rin isasantabi, no? Magaling kumarga ito. And Kasugod takes the serve. Our score right now is Cignal 5. It's now 6-4. As Cignal reobtains the serve, Ayala is all set to load up. Style talaga ni Chel yan. Papanggang niya muna eh. Hindi niya mamadali niya. Wala out of reach. Simple nung reception issues, passing issues ang problema ng Generika.
Wala kasing nag-aabang din sa balik eh. And that's the #1 rule.
Ang baba ng toss niya. Nararamdaman mo ba yan nung naglalaro ka? Pagbitaw mo pa lang ng bola parang sasala?
Alam mo na, kapag medyo mababa, medyo delikado.
Sana tumaas. Di ba? Yung nagdadasal ka na, ay, sana,
Patay.
Ay, patay. Maligo mo. Oh! Oh! Look at that set! Chief Science going to the top of the mountain and allowing Matthews to just deliver. We'll take this short break, and it is our first technical timeout. take us through this. Ang ganda ng pag-set ni Chisay nito eh.
Well, good first ball. Again, right timing by Alexis Matthews. You have 2 blockers in front of her. Pero hindi kasi magkadikit eh. It means more space for her to get that ball through. Number 1 also that I'd like to mention is the timing. Hindi siya, isa siya sa mga mabibilis na spikers or quickers rather for that Cignal side.
The quicker, the faster you get rid of the ball, the less the chances of it being blocked really. Close to 0 volleyball in terms of time. In the meantime, Jovelyn Gonzaga is all set to serve. And we are in the second set. The first set going Cignal's way. Here's Jovelyn. The attack is neutralized. To the other end, Chloe Cortez. Wow. Kinakapot na lang ni Chi. Nilalagay na lang ni Chi yung bola sa net.
Oo, simpleng-simple lang eh. Kasi again, even though obviously you have 2 imports at sa kanila pupunta yung bola, as long as it's working, you don't have to change it up.
And in the meantime, the problems continue. May gigil yung palo na. We have Lopez. This is Lopez coming in. And we're all set to go serve with Jovelyn Gonzaga. It's Chooks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Serve. Masangkay. Gulog. Lopez is there already. And that is better volleyball.
Tinatarget na lang ni Pilipich yung kamay ni Saet. Kasi nilalaksan niya na because there's no way naman na mapayungan ni Saet yung palo ni Pilipich. So normally when that happens, talaga tumatalsik palabas yung bola.
Generika also using their second libero, Kathleen Arado. Wow, yes, that's wow.
You know when I asked Royce kanina, sabi ko 2 points lang, ano nangyari? Sabi niya, hindi ko na inisip yun, bawi na lang ako. That's exactly how you do it.
Exactly. And Chooks to go. And manok ng bayan, spike. Alam mo, si Royce parang yung feeling, ayaw niyo akong bigyan bola, sige. Bang! And number 5 by Philippines.
Generika has to take advantage of this rotation.
Yes.
Every time Philippines is there, the person in front of her would be Chisaen. So as long as they keep on scoring, they could go back to her time and time again. Lamang siya sa rotation na lang to.
Ayala Lopez all set to serve, coming in off the bench. Chisaen. Oh, alam mo, Chi is fully utilizing the nice first balls being given by the back row.
Oh, that's her job, and lucky her, yung mga spikers niya always ready din to receive that ball.
Yung back row kasi hindi mo lang talaga pinapasa yan. Pinabagalan mo yung bola para mas madaling i-set up ng setter mo yan. Hindi pasahan lang ng pasahan yan. Nako-control mo yan. If you play this game, you know that you can slow down a spike or a serve. Yung spike at least may taas mo, that's enough. Look at Jack. Nice. Oh, bitin lang. Bitin! Ay, ako.
Yung puso ko din muntik mahulog dun sa hulog ni Rachel.
Sabi ni Chen, malulunod ako! Malulunod ako!
Tumamas ako ko.
Malulunod ako! Hindi naman pala. Akala ko malulunod ako. Hope you're enjoying this game. We're with Denise Tan and Mitch Del Carmen here. In the meantime, that is scored upon by Generika, still down here by 4.
Miyashita caught standing, or caught standing rather.
Can't say enough about the beautiful hairdo of Miyashita, really. Nice cut. Don't show that to my wife, she'll ask for that. Sa made in Japan yun. Chisay, nice play!
Nice.
Sa ganda ng setting, sa ganda ng reception nila, nakaka-differential sila ng malinis. Watch this.
Well, you have 3 options right there. And at this point, hindi mo na alam kung kanino ka pupunta. Starts off actually telling Jovelyn din kanina, dun sa isang time ko talaga, be ready for it dahil babantayan yung mga imports.
Excellent slow-mo action coming from our truck. that will still high over to the Philippine Arena
Good
for
serve.
tomorrow.
You know, they have been targeting Pilipich. Kanina kasi, nung first set pa lang, kahit nasa likod si Pilipich atake siya ng atake. This time, they're trying to tire her out, obviously.
Here comes Beth Carey. Don't forget, Game 7. Umabot ng Game 7 po ang PBA Finals. ESPN 5 will carry that championship night again tomorrow here on ESPN Dacinco 5. Dakis Masangkay. Back row strike. Well done.
I like how Pilipich hammered that. Not intimidated at all by 3 blockers in front of her. Binantayan na siya Humabol na yung dalawa sa gilid, but I mean, you gotta challenge it.
The Dorador is in for Kasuga. The Dorador is a better server than Kasuga, a little more reliable, but there's pressure when you come off the bench and suddenly you have to, hindi ka pa pinapawisan. That's why you have to keep constantly on the move during the timeouts. They serve those sails in nicely. She saw it.
Yeah.
Wow, boy, that is getting to be too easy for that front line. Naubusan na sila ng play gawin, kaya ulitin natin yung playbook natin. And everything has worked so far. Cignal hits the second technical timeout ahead by 6. The sermon continues from Francis Vicente, and Alexis Matthews has been a dynamite source of power with doing a little of everything.
Well, connecting again and again with Chia Saed, having 5 attacks, but more importantly, having 3 blocks. Again, nung sunod-sunod niyang blinak itong Generika, Katarina Pilipich in particular, made 3 attempts to get that ball over. 2 off-speed attacks. At isang hulog na hindi pumasok. So the intimidation factor is there because of that net defense.
This is a East Gis. Tama ba ako? Yes. That's our score right now. Ramden. Saed goes. Oh, what a rush! Gonzaga, winalis sa blocker.
Ang ganda ng bato ni Saed. It was a fairly simple play. But again, napaka-effective kasi. She made Alexis Matthews so effective na yung gitna sa kanya pa din nakabantay. Pag bato mo ngayon sa kabilang dulo, you just have 1 blocker and no support.
Eh, hindi pa rin pwede mag-retire yung Martina Sala, Ruby De Leon.
Hindi pwede.
Si Saed. I think meron sa pan-level na kailangan akyatin ang mga setter natin. Kasi naglalaro pa itong mga ito, which we don't mind. Serve now brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Oh! Jonella cleaning up the floor there.
Good target. Ang laki ng butas nitong Cignal. Tinatago na nila sa service. Ito si Matthews. Zone 2 and 3 open.
Yes, indeed. Darlene Ramden. Boy, she's working hard. 8 attacks. Jonella skids.
Too low. Too low. Pero nagawa ng paraan ni Royce.
Samantala, sabay-sabay nating suportahan muli ang Gilas Pilipinas sa kanilang laban sa FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 qualifiers. Gilas will take on Japan ditong November 24 at sa November 27 naman Gilas will host Chinese Taipei sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. All these games are live on ESPN 5. Kaya mga kapatid, suporta tayo sa Gilas. Puso po, kailangan natin ito. This is 16-13. Suddenly, hindi... 18-13, sorry. Lift by Saed. Sa gitna. Pilipich. Nice pick up. Nilang na pumera ng mabuti.
At least you see Pilipich right now changing it up. Kanina kasi, although maganda yung hit niya, maganda yung atake niya, basang-basa ng Cignal eh.
Timuto si Jonella, napaka-smart libero. Nag-sorry siya kay Gonzaga. Feeling niya, dapat siya ang kumuha ng bola. Nung second ball na malaking save. Oh,
wow.
Lakas ng patong. Ano? Galing ni Matthews na sa patong.
Ang ganda ng connection nila ni Saed. Sobrang basang-basa siya ni Chi.
Kung ikaw ang coach niya, okay ka lang eh. Sige lang. Baril ka lang ng baril.
Tsaka ang laki na rin ng tiwala ni Coach George.
Sobra.
Oo, dito sa team niya. I'm sure, especially with Chia Saed.
Tinaas ni Jovelyn. Free ball. Araneta. Pilipich. Long and out.
Yeah. Masyadong manipis yung cut ni Pilipich. Trying to avoid carry.
Generika Ayala will summon their players back to the bench. And it's time to talk.
We heard Coach Francis talking about the set, but I think it's really because of the first ball. Because yung dating kay AC nung bola was not just very fast, it was also very low. And normally for setters, pag sobrang baba ng bola mo, it would be hard for you to control the pace of that ball.
Good point,
Minsan mapapabato ka na lang just to keep that ball alive. That's your first job, to keep that ball alive. Hindi mo na itulok pretty.
Lopez trying to play patty cake at the net. A lot of power on that one. Neutralized though. T-side goes the other direction. Feeds to Bino. It is recycled. Reshot. Up in the air. Yes, that's the way to hook it over. No, fingertip shot. She actually mishit it.
She enjoyed it after. Okay pa din eh. Again, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. She has been doing very well, pero saktong-sakto yung mishit niya. Good bumagsak sa butas ng Generika.
Sabi ni Carrie.
Kung sa basketball, whoever controls the rebounds controls the game. Sa volleyball, whoever controls the middle.
Correct.
Paano mo nga naman papaikutin yung combination mo? How will you pull the blockers kung alam nila na hindi mo naman bibigyan yung gitna mo? If the middle cannot attack properly, bibitawan nila yan. They will take the chance and they will go to your percentage blockers or attackers. So whether you're off the bench, you have to do your job. Pasukan ng parang papalo talaga ng malakas.
In the meantime, the Generika Ayala side just clarifying their positions here. Here's Matthews wasting her serve.
Ganda ng invention though. Matthews kasi tina-target niya yung middle. Doon kasi magkaroon ng changes eh. Dito sa substitutions. So yung mga bagong pasok, ita-targetin niya sana.
Yep. Stephanie Mercado, their team captain, as well as Makatuno on the floor for the first time. Si Makatuno ang setter, ano? Lopez is all set to serve. We are at 21-15. Back row kept busy there. Did not force. Stephanie didn't force it. Boom! That's a miss. Sugod felt she had outstretched herself. Oh! Carrie was not prepared for that. She had darted away, actually.
This is a better kind of attack coming from Generika. Kung ang katapat mo, mas malaki talaga blocker, you're not gonna go anywhere if they're just gonna force those attacks through. Papayungan at papayungan ka.
Close to the net.
There
bang!
You go.
Bang! Bang!
That's what I'm saying. Pumasok si Makatuno, went for that jump serve. Pero tignan mo, sinabihan siya ng blockers, 2 blockers.
Wala na iwanan yung depensa. Silaw at huli. Spike is brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Janine Mercado is trying to come in. I think George Pasco is trying to empty his bench. He'll try to give as many players an opportunity to play here. Pilipich, however, has other ideas. Ramdin says, I got it, don't worry. We go the other direction. Ceballos down the line.
Great adjustment again by Ceballos. Yung action kasi lahat na sa kabilang side. You can see the defenders of Cignal. Na-stuck na sila sa zone 5 and zone 6. Went down the line, nobody was there. Easy point.
Pilipich all set to serve. There's Janine. Oh, Marciano is already on the floor. So it's Mercado, Marciano, and Makatuno. Parang low office.
Murada.
Murada, lahat ng eme, no? (22 to 18). Makatuno. Back.
Gigil na gigil yung arms eh. Hindi fully extended yung arms siya. Ang baba ng siko.
Pero wala. Tis eh. Kala ko nakailusot sa eskinita. Hindi. 22-19. Recycled. Yes, that one goes through.
Substitutions noted in Gonzaga for major number 2. She's side for Captain Stephanie Mercado.
I'm looking at the referee. In terms of substitutions, I think na max out ng Cignal, you're allowed 6. So here's Chisayat, sorry. Set up job. Rammed it. Yes!
Masyado malaking butas, pinapamigay ng Cignal over at Zone 5.
Watch this. Miyashita about a foot away from the flight of the ball, the downward or stroke of the ball. In the meantime, that is...
Yep.
Nope.
Didn't hit anybody.
Cignal HD will try to cool down Generika.
Hello, Mrs. Sarmenta.
Ako na naman ginagamit ng example. 23-21. Eto na, serve. Janela. Pumorsyento.
Good.
Dalawa. Chi, iba just.
Nice.
Oh! Grabe si Chisayat sumukat sa net, ano?
Yeah.
Kala mo tatama na eh.
Tsaka tama yun. Nagkakagulo pa yung depensa eh, dito sa side ng Generika. So
Good.
transition, kailangan quicker the better.
Very good observation. There was confusion on that side of the floor. In the meantime, Beth Carey all set to seal the deal. It's set point. Blocked, recovered, sent into the air by Arado. Good reach that time.
Good
Oh, yes, sir! Gonzaga!
And it is now a 2-set lead for the Cignal HD Spiders.
Nothing like winning a set. And they are now 2 sets ahead, 25-21. Here's that final point. Butas na butas. And we will be back with Cignal ahead 2 sets to love. Well, we'll be ready for the third. Be in sports and see the world, so to speak, hindi ba? And even later on, as a broadcaster, you had the wonderful opportunity to
Yes.
cover the Southeast Asian Games in Malaysia this year. In the meantime, okay, if there is 1 or 2 things that Generika has to fix as a team, what would they be na nakikita mong problema na dapat tuunan nilang pansin together, hindi lang ni Coach Francis Vicente?
Shot choices. When you look at the number 7, back in set number 1, they actually attacked more than Cignal. In set number 2, hindi naglalayo yung attack points nila. But the thing is, the choices that Cignal was making compared to what Generika was making was very different. Yung Generika basang-basa, they would go to the middle, they would go to Pilipich, they would go to Ramdin. They really went to just 3 or 4 players. Dito sa side ng Cignal, even players coming off the bench, binibigyan nila ng chance pumuntos. So really, they're not that predictable, kumbaga. Simply put, compared to Generika.
Yes. Masangkay will be serving. Our current score is Cignal ahead by 1, leading 2 sets to love in the set count. Trying to make short work of Generika playing in their third straight day. You know, some teams may not like the schedule. And I understand it that the schedule is as it is. Hindi naman ni-request, no? The advantage here is that you keep playing. Di ba? You practice, you play, you practice, you play. You keep yourself competitive. They won the other day, in fact, in their game against Coco Live.
That depends eh. Depende talaga yun. Some teams would like it because, again, like what you mentioned, you keep on playing, keep on improving, you keep on adjusting, but at the same time, it's a toll on your body din.
Yes, it's true.
Mo.
Yes, it's true. Buti lang bata pa yung iba dyan, ano? Chooks to go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan, spy. Here's Carey. Boy, that's a horrible first ball. Totally unplayable. And there has to be better communication on the floor. There has to be some leadership on the floor also for Generika. Somebody has to be the extension of the coaching staff. They gotta talk. Masangkay. There has to be leaders there. Every time it's a check ball and it becomes 3-4. Pero alam mo si Francis Vicente, galing na developmental coach yan eh. He sees things that we probably will not see. Just working hard and trying to develop the teamwork of this team out of reach. And Matthews taking care of business there. It's now wide to 3. That is all set to serve. The Chooks to go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan serve. Close to the net again.
Yeah. Another setting violation.
Klaro.
There's a lot of confusion in that Generika court. Even right before Rachel was serving, hindi pa alam ni Ramden kung saan siya papapwestohin ni AC.
That's a great point. Palo si Ramden. Jack Chisay one-hands it. Cargado, playable? No. Ramden trying to inject some life. And you heard her talk earlier that she enjoys the journeys she's been through in her volleyball life. Legasyon is in the game for the first time. Or the second time. Here's Ceballos.
Good serve. Oh, too low.
Ginawa lang ng paraan ni Matthews eh, no? Better set.
Definitely, yes. At ang ganda ng pagkakahabol. Kasi normally, pag malayo yung bola second or yung first ball sa net, hindi na ganun kadaling ihabol sa quicker eh.
Spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Playable. Back row strike. Kept alive by Legasyon. Slap. And it's a check ball. Five-7. Look at the numbers so far for Ramden.
Leading attacker for Generika, 12 attack points.
But as early as the first set, their serves have been problematic. This one is out.
Good call by Dogs.
And Cignal is at a good place. Ahead at the technical timeout at 8-5. Denise Tan put it so perfectly earlier when you know you've got a great player that you can go to. Pwede kayong buhatin lahat dito, and no pun intended, because Beth Carey has been their porcento player.
Oh, Beth Carey again, buhat carry nga to, carrying her team, really setting the momentum. And in all those spikes that we saw, the replays that we saw, talagang isa lang yung sumasabay sa kanya, because again, if you have such an effective middle blocker, the block will spread out.
Yes. Chisay talking to her spiker. This is where we're going. Pilipic firing. Chisay keeps it airborne. Here's a reverse set. Could have been struck for, but Rachel didn't have any momentum. Oh, that's loaded. That's loaded on the cross court.
Yun yung sinasabing kailangan klaseng set para dito kay Pilipic.
Yeah.
Not too near the net, so she could adjust because she has such a tall blocker in front of her.
Actually, Rachel could have gone for it, but si Rachel is not the type to really attack from the back row. Here's Chloe.
It's out.
Ooh. And that continues to be their problem.
Yeah, back in set number 1, halfway through, anim na kagad yung service error nitong Generika, and they ended up having 12 errors. In set number
Oo, dami. Doon pa lang, dami na.
Oo.
9-6 po tayo. Cignal ahead in the set count. Kasugod firing. Off the block there. Legacion sets it the other way. Pilipich had to adjust. Ooh, short. I knew it. Not exactly Tubina's cup of tea.
Yeah. Good intention though. One blocker in front. Paatras yung depensa ng Generika. Pilipich going back to the service line. Siyam na yung service error ng Generika eh.
Cargado. Chisayed. Missed by carry. But mishandled on the other end. Setup job.
Nice.
Chisayed is just going to her endlessly. Cross court. Junela is there. The drop. Legacion. Back row strike. Pilipich. Ooh, one-handed. Pick up by Tubino. Out of reach.
So what they need to do, just target those end lines. Ang hirap kasi for the defense of Cignal, may sweeper lang eh. So one player is left at the back just trying to get the, or trying to defend zone 1 and zone 5.
Katarina Pilipich with the Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, sir. Blocked. Kasugod. And they got to that. Finally, some life being brought into the game of Generika Ayala. They have tied at 9. Now the issue is consistency now. Tied. Oh, my, see? Can't celebrate over 1 point and then waste the other.
Good recognition again by Chisa. The other blocker, right side Kasugod was Legacion. Kahit humabol siya doon, she wouldn't get a touch of that ball.
Back row. Easily handled by Mami. Regalo! Simple,
placing lang for Gonzaga.
Alam mo si Job, pag umaatake siya, nakasimangon. Pag naka-score na siya, parang siyang
nakangisi.
8-year-old na tuwang may regalo ng Pasko.
Nawawala yung mata.
Yes. Ay, buhay pa. Huli ka! Finally, he gets the read carry. My fault, carry seems to be saying.
Nice. Where's the check?
Sa top list pa lang at lipat ng bola, malalaman mo may check eh. Cignal now getting out of that 9-all deadlock to advance again at 12-10, sorry, here in the third. May pagod na rin si Carrie.
Yeah, well, she's been doing a lot for Cignal.
Reverse. Nako, hirap talaga bantay ng kaliwete. That's rather
too much. Medyo nakailalim ng konti lang si Rampin.
correct. And here's Stephanie Mercado. Ganda-ganda ng pangalan Stephanie, ginawa niyong paning.
Classic boom paling.
Huli. 14-11. Yung Matthews tahimik lang. Huwag mong bigyan ng bola, bigyan mo ng bola, gagawa siya ng pwede niya i-contribute.
Tsaka hindi nagbabago yung galaw. That's why she's so deceiving.
Yan, gaya niyan. Yan uli. Sang haba ng galamay. Oh. Up in the air we go. That's loaded.
Oh.
That's...
Buhay pa.
Yes, indeed. to the other end of the universe.
That's what you get when you just put up one blocker in front of Gonzaga.
Spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-isang manok ng bayan. Tingnan mo, isang single blocket nga. No?
Hindi mahabol yung medal eh.
Tapos thrown off ka pa ng kaliwete. Oh! Matthews!
Yung sinasabi ko, she's very deceiving kasi each and every time, hindi ba makikita malamya yung pasok niya eh. Papasok siya ng explosive, hindi siya bibigyan. Papasok siya, hindi pa siya bibigyan. And when the time finally comes, mapunta sa kanya yung bola, that's what you get.
It's a block party for Cignal.
Again, when you asked me a while ago what the problem with Generika was, shot selection. Bantay sarado ng Cignal eh.
Si Matthews siyang mag-celebrate, ano? Parang sabi niya, I'm okay.
Kalmado lang.
I'm good.
Well, the match isn't over yet, so I guess that's why.
Nagugulat siya, lumdag na lumdag sa harap na si Jonela. Alam mo naman yan, happy. Alam mo si Jonela, happy chances. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Eto na, umiwalay na, pumiglas na, 17-12. Tingnan niyo to. Oh! Palo! Binutasan ni Philippines.
Good head by Philippines going cross court. Late naman that time si Matthews.
I see Paat, makatunog kami as we are about to have a Chooks to go. Nag-isang manok ng bayan served by Darlene Ramden. Some changes being made. Might as well give everybody a chance to get some action here. Little confusion. Philippines, nicely done.
Grabe yung alam ni Jeff kumuha ng bola. But Philippines saw that. Everybody waiting for a hard long hit.
By the way, don't forget on Saturday, it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We get to meet head coach of the U.S. national team, women's national team, si Coach Kiray, yung mga nakakaalala po ng 1988 Seoul Olympics. Si Coach Kiray made a name for himself there. We have the opening ceremony, and then we'll have Coco Line. Yeah, I know, Dennis. You were still...
I was born that year.
Okay,
So.
1988. I have a son who was born on August 8, 1988.
Oh, wow. Super swerte yun.
Ano yun? Di sana kung sa Hong Kong, milyonaryo na
Yes.
ako. And 6:30 Petron versus Cignal HD. But yung ganong anak, kahit ano ba mangyari,
Year of the
milyonaryo
Dragon
rin.
pa yun.
Oh, Year of the Dragon yun. Tsaka yun ang sumunod sa akin sa sports. Sports writer niya yun. Si Yoyo.
Yeah, I saw his article.
Yep. Mas matyaga sa tatay niya magsulat yun. By the way, down the road, up next for Generika is a game against Photon sa Bacolod. They play Iriga, which won from behind against Santo Luis City on November 9. And F2, that's coming up. Boy, they need to work on a lot of things, really. While on the other hand, Cignal will play Petron on the 28th, Coco Live on the 4th, and then Iriga City in Manolos.
Replacing Darlene Ramden. Serving Chloe
1915. Cortez will be serving. Si Chloe, of course, galing din sa UST ito.
Hindi kami nag-abot.
Hindi nga. Hindi ko makalimutan yan si Chloe eh. Sinabihan ni Oji Mama na si Oji nagko-coach niyan. Pasayahin mo sila, Chloe. Pasayahin mo sila. Hindi sila nag-uusap.
Anong ginawa ni Chloe?
Tangulan siya ng Alam mo naman si Oji, si Coach Mamon eh, ibang style naman. Namantala. That's out. 16, Bagat 20. Philippines will be serving. Sabi ng Cignal, uy, huwag natin patagalin ito. Mahirap na. Nangyari sa Santa Lucia noong isang araw. 11-4 na yun, ha? Eto na, katok-katok sa pinto ang Generika. Hanggat hindi umabot ng 25 yung isang team, may pag-asa ka.
Oo.
Bagamat wala na side out, no? Nung nabutan mo pa ba yun? Hindi na.
Hindi na.
Tawa ka na tawa dyan.
Yung mga reference mo kasi, sir.
Tex Suter, bumalik ka nga rito. James Velasquez, halika rito. Ikaw para medyo may kasing edad si Denise. Palo! Kapos ng konti, hinabol! Bakbakan sa net. Kasugod, sumabay. Back row! Nice. Out of reach.
Ganda ulit ng palo ni Philippines kasi ito namang depensa ng Cignal. Masyado sila nakapasok sa loob. Alam nila nagkakatulong ng Generika. So they thought it was gonna be an easy over. Good.
Buhay pa. Puntos daw. Sabi ni Coach George.
Simpleng-simple. Isasabi ni Coach George, hindi mo naman kailangan makomplikahin yung play. Kailangan mo lang iwasan yung malalaking blocker. And for Generika right now, they only have one.
Back to you. 5 Chooks to go. At isang manok ng bayan. Chisayet. Back row. Alam mo, energy din ang isa sa problema ng Generika.
Yeah. You know, when you mentioned that they needed a leader, I was looking at them, yung body language nila. Yeah, one person would talk, another person would, hindi sabay-sabay.
Parang ang bigat. Bigat eh. No? Parang kailangan i-junela sila. May baterya ka dyan eh. Pang pag-ising baga. Sean, all set to serve. 2-point lead. Enjoyed by Cignal. That's short. That's short. And that just sort of dampens that rally. Nakabuhay na sila, no? Biglang, pagsang balikan.
You mentioned it kanina, consistency will be key. Pupuntos ka, isa, dalawa, pero mamimigay ka ng dalawa, tatlo, cancelled lang din.
Yes. Nice, load up by Rapid, and that is out of reach. It is just a 2-point game.
Generika, I think, has been targeting Tomino. Papansin ko, they're going long and they're going to her direction.
Here's Patio in for serving duties. It's a 2-point game here in the third. Cignal trying to seal and close the deal. Matthews preparing, but anticipated by Katerina Pelipic. That's long.
Sa ilalim na naman si Ramdin.
Ramdam mo eh, no? Tumama yung wrist, tumama sa ilalim ng bola. Matthews is in for Mercado. Two-point lead by the HD Spikers. And Generika Ayala wants a timeout. That's 23-20 yung score. May triangle na sinasabi si Coach Francis, ha? Tingnan natin kung magagawa. They're going to Matthews na. Pumuporsyento sila kay Matthews para matapos to. Ramden, however, is all business.
Well, that's the answer to your question, Seb. Kasi yun yung sinasabi kanina ni Coach Francis. Kay Chloe, kailangan convincing para for the center to be able to spread out the defense.
Exactly. Here's the serve. Cargado, pero isa pa! Nice hook by Syed. Ramden loads up! Cignal wanted to regroup. Who wins? Are you working tomorrow?
I am working.
Happy journey home.
You know what? I got home at 2 a.m. last night.
Gano'ng kalayo. No? Opposite ends naman ng biyahe mo.
No, pero sa dami lang talaga ng tao.
And we hope to see more of you at the Philippine Arena. Look at this! They're telling ESPN 5, we're not done yet. Ceballos.
Nice. Oh, wow.
And Francis Vicente with the reaction. His team gets to set point. Playing from behind here. Suddenly, hindi umiikot ang rotation ng Cignal.
Yeah. Tsaka, naging predictable. Bakit po ibigay ni Alex Matthews? When you have Ramden in front, you have so many options to do a combination play.
Which worked for them, huh?
Yes.
Janela. You're right. Why not? We're tied at 24. This could take a while. We've got a third set dogfight here. Close to the net. Bilic rejected. Kept alive. Will it fall in? Bounced upon, and a second set point coming up for Generika Ayala.
Set point number 2.
Ramden trying to make sure that this serve sails in nicely. It does. Matthews, the fake. Ramden, regalo!
There you go. Pinilis lang.
Matthews. Simple jump. Negacion. Philippines. Yes, it's on the ground. Set point number 3.
Si Philippines, binabago niya na yung atake niya. Kanina, we would see her go for the long ball. Pero ngayon, alam niya lahat na nag-aabang dun eh. Changing it up. Si Matthews having a hard time to get to that.
Adorador is here to serve.
Set point number 3.
Third set point. They were at set point at 24, 25, and 26. Alive. Easy ball. John Ella swimming into the court. Tracked down.
Oh,
Yes! We are going into a fourth set. Cignal may have fallen into a false sense of security in that third, hoping for a shutout. But no, we are going to set number 4.
well, it is always nice to get to know something new about our imports. Of course, at nalaman na natin that the traffic is driving Sara Clisura crazy. And I'm sure one thing that driving Cignal crazy as well is the squad of Generika with a sudden surge of energy and place. Talaga namang napanatili nilang buhay ang kanilang sarili sa laban na to.
You know, no bad rap against George Pasco. He wanted to give his many other players a chance to play. But I think they just fell apart at the seams there when there was a little pressure. Pumalayo-layo pa ng konti yun. Baka natapos na nila yun eh. But it's suddenly dogfight eh. Biglang nagkagatan eh.
Nagkaano tuloy?
Nagkaroon ng buhay eh.
Buhay,
And Jovelin messing up that dig. It is 2-0. Generika suddenly, there's a new breath of life on that side. We don't want to go quietly into the night, Generika is saying. Sisirain namin ng mga schedule yun lahat. That's... tumama sa ilong. Delegasyon si Ceballos. We've got Chi Science all set to serve for all of us. In play. That's inside.
A good thing Legasyon gave it to Kasugod dahil hindi na siya sinabayan eh. She hasn't been getting as much balls as we probably would have wanted.
Generika Ayala with a 2-point lead. Kasugod serve. Swept inside by Carey.
Good cut by Carey, but really it was more of just Legasyon not being ready for that ball. Patayo lang siya eh.
Beth Carey all set to serve. Her team currently down by a point. Cignal, however, leading in the set count 2-1. Fourth set forced by Generika. Ayala, and it's down and out. Matthews with a little more emotion in that play. Tried to perk up her team as well. I think they were too nonchalant and too relaxed in that third. Hindi nila kinagat yung set na. And that's wasted by Carey. Ceballos has played lengthy minutes here. Matthews, no, it actually went to Gonzaga. Ang hirap din talaga ng middle. Talong ka ng talong.
Oo. Isa yung sa mga pinaka-nakakapagod. Kasama ka sa lahat eh.
Bago ka naging setter, ano ka muna?
Believe it or not, I know you know this, pero middle hitter ako.
Oo naman. Kaya mahirap yan, talong ka ng talon eh.
Kasama ka sa lahat ng play.
And Generika Ayala holds up a 1-point lead. Chisayan telling her team, calm down. Let me take care of you. Just get ready. Get the ball to me on the second toss. That's blocked, but kept in the air by Janela. Kept in the play by Syed. Gonzaga, soft stuff. Nice kid that time by Ado. Ado, that's too long. Arado kept it in play though, but we are now at 5 apiece. In play. Soft stop, nice slide that time. Tobino soft stop, it easily taken care of. Kept in play that time by Dakis. Set. Tobino denied.
Baba ng kamay ni Honey Roy.
Substitution, back in captain Stephanie Mercado for Vice Tobino.
Tobino seems to be just a little off the attack today.
Actually, even in their last game, medyo naki-carry over.
May ano yun, no? May konting slump. Set up job.
There you go.
Sabi ni Chisay, gusto niyo umuwi? Eto, bigay natin kay Matthews. Bigay natin kay Alex. Her serve in play. That's long.
No, clearly out.
Buti na lang, ano, walang challenge. Kundi habang buhay tayo rito, no? Kundi challenge yun. Arados. Dig. Well done. Pilipic delighted over that one.
Basang-basa ni Pilipic. Gonzaga all the way back in zone 1. As in, almost at the end line. Connect naman zone 4. Nasa Hato na talaga.
Gulong sa net. Saet. Quick.
Ba.
Tsaka hindi sa pool eh. Yun.
Nice.
Bumalik.
First technical timeout.
Technical timeout time, and we are at 8-7. Back with us here, the ray of light for Generika Ayala Lifesavers has been Katarina Pilipic.
Well, she has been doing a lot. 22 attacks. Minsan may mga pinapalo na siya, not even as a wing spiker. Nasa likod din, puto siya ng putos. hindi siya nawawala sa rotation. And normally, you would just say, meron ka 3 frontliners, 3 attackers. But there's always that 4th attacker in Katarina Pilipic.
Denise, ano, from the setter's point of view, sarap bigyan ng bola, no? Parang alam agad kung anong gagawin sa bola.
Ang taas ng porsyento kasi pati.
Saka hindi namimili ng toss. Hindi namimili ng set. Si Tamara, message ng Santa Lucia, o ng Iriga, namimili ng toss yun. Samantala, palo, si Dakis. One-handed pickup by Ramden. Easily handled by Pilipic. In play. Quick.
Nice.
Hindi masyadong malutong yung pagkakapalo. Recycle. Sabi ni Chia, ako naman. Magkagulo kayo! Hindi ba? Big effort by Ceballos, pero just running out of operating space. After being tied at 7, Cignal darting out in front by two, rather. You're watching the 2017 Chooks to Go PSL Grand Prix here on ESPN 5. Seth Sarmiento, Denise Tan, and Mitch Del Carmen taking care of your second match today. This is the 4th set. Miss. Out of reach, though.
Point is a point. She's not that happy, pero utos pa din eh.
Parang si Carrie, yung ganun, tawan-tawa na siya, no? Big smile, her eyes widen.
There you go.
Oh, short!
Sayang, tumikit lang yung set ni Chisa at too near for Rachel, pero ang ganda ng peke ni Carrie. Dalang-dala niya yung blockers din ng Generika.
Nililihis na sana ni Rachel sa kamay niya eh. Titwist niya yung wrist niya, kaso nga naabutan siya, naubusan siya ng espasyo doon eh. Short. Ako, yung dating sakit ng Generika coming back to haunt them. Legation. Ramden, yes! Watch this.
Ramden getting it through the gap between Carrie and Side. Napakalaki ng butas.
2-point lead by Cignal. Kept in play by Pilipic.
Ooh.
Babay, nagkagulo yung set niya, no? That could have been called, actually.
May ikot eh.
May masamang spin, ano, ha? 12-9. Carrie all set to serve. Lift up.
Nice.
Oh! Where are you going, girl?
I thought it was a nice set, a nice play, but an even nicer block coming from Alexis Matthews. Pilipic had nowhere to go.
All dressed up with nowhere to go. Carrie. Ramden rejected. Oh, it's dead in the water. You know, Ramden is disappointed because she was ready to refire. Eh. Bang, block, oh. Bigay niyo sa akin uli kasi baba yung depensa nung kabila eh.
Exactly. Even Pilipic was actually fairly disappointed because he had Ceballos there, Chloe Cortez. Legation didn't even try to get the ball because she knew her job was to get the second. Yeah. Ang daming tao eh, ang daming nakapaligid. Obviously, Ramden didn't get it because of reasons said na by Coach Francis. Pero ang dami pa rin masyadong tao doon para hindi mabuhay yung bola.
Tumakbo yung Ramden eh.
Pumwesto.
Parang bang in Pilipino, balik niyo sa akin. Nakababa yung depensa ng kabila, di baling na-block ako. Ito. Kinargahan outside. Biglang pumiglas na itong Cignal. Pero ito yung nangyari rin kanina, 15-9. Here's Carrie. Back row attack.
Double violation.
Alam mo yung toss, pag hindi mo laging ginagawa, pag bigla mo, nakita mo si Steph, si wiped off her hands pa eh, parang feeling niya police. You can't do it right eh.
Pero minsan actually, I think yung pag-wipe ng hand na yun pa yung mas nagkakos
Parang
ng
may friction ba? Pero really, if you don't do that shot that often,
Yeah.
Kasi center, normal part of their life yan eh, di ba?
Paulit-ulit mong ginagawa lang eh.
Masakit nga sa arms yan. Okay, timeout tayo. And in the meantime, the current score is 16-10. In play. Picked up nicely by Syed.
Nice.
Oh! And Gonzaga releasing the full arsenal and showing a new weapon there.
Si Job kasi ever since she started playing here, ever since I saw her playing, ang taas talaga ng volleyball IQ niya. Simple lang yung placement niya, but she recognizes what's happening on the other side of the court, not just on their side.
That is so well put. That's probably what makes her stand out different from the others. That is rejected. And Matthews, in a rare moment, ends up with nothing to fire back. Sandali.
Oh.
They call it as a net touch, I
Yeah.
think. Yes.
Yeah. Meron naman.
And it's disappointing, especially if you're, you're Generika, you're trying to wage a rally here. Alam mo kasi ang volleyball, walang let go eh. Ang volleyball, walang let go. If the referee see it, they'll call it eh. Yes, yes, touches, regardless of the context of the game.
Oh, yeah.
And you understand in basketball why sometimes hindi tatawagin. Diba? Like certain portions of the game, you don't want the refs to make the decision. But volleyball is a different sport eh. So you have to call it. The net touch was there.
Tsaka obvious din naman kasi talaga. You couldn't let it go.
Yes, indeed. Disappointing lang for the team that was guilty of the infraction.
Too near.
Eto, Mercado and everybody not ready for that.
Pilipich pa din. Ang pilit bumubuhay para dito sa Generika.
Down by 6 as of the moment. Everybody's plans altered for the time being. Snuka. Oh! Service ace! Let's see if she can ignite a rally here.
Nice serve.
We saw that with Shai Cabriana the other day.
Oh, antenna.
With the Intriga up, yep. You're right. Yeah. Late, but the right call. It's a late call, but it's the right call. Anyway, we are at 18-14. Force a fifth and deciding set and make it the top fight even more. Snuka still there. Cargado. Lihis, ano? Nabit, sa mata. Matthews.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Pag nagkakagulo pa yung depensa, sa transition, bigay mo na sa quick. Wala pa sa tamang pwesto yung blockers ng Generika. Even their floor defenders weren't in the right position.
I failed to mention that Cerveza has been introduced into the lineup late as it is, wearing number 4. Long. They're hoping for a check ball.
Oh, there was.
It makes the net.
You know, that middle area is the best place where you can get that ball. Nakatago si Matthews eh.
It's the safest, but also it's sneaky, di ba? Ayan, si Matthews kasi hindi nakatusok eh. Katago, tama ka, Denise. Ito, saka tutusok eh. Boom. 2% sana. Nice drop. Hindi pinalo, no? Ginantihan sila!
That was a missed opportunity for Cignal. And this is what happens when you give Generika an easy ball.
Boy, ang laki ng problema ni George Basta suddenly, no? Yung it's energy management. May pagod na rin yung starters niya, ha? Inikot niya yung rotation niya para, boy, makakuha ng konting buwelo. In the meantime, ito kakatok-katok sa pinto. Ito kupunan ng Generika Ayala. The Lifesavers down by 2. Right, yes.
That first ball has been a problem for Cignal as well. Nilalabanan niya masyado yung bola. Key to a service is to just absorb the power of it.
Kailangan iabot mo lang ito eh. Here we go. Yan. Aabot mo lang kay Makatuno yan. Cargado. Aabot ni Pilipic. Ceballos hooking it over. Matthews wants to go home.
Great adjustment by Matthews. Sobrang baba ng bola for her. Kita mo yung tupi niya sa ere.
Para sa paper airplane. 20-18 dito sa ika-4 na set. Close to the net.
Nice.
Snuka problematic. But ginawa ng paraan. Snuka keeping it in play. Pilipic blocked and inside.
Carry this time, maganda na yung tapat niya sa palo ni Pilipic. Pilipic has been going cross-court time and time again, pero ngayon sakto na doon sa shoulder ni Pilipic.
Snuka, inabot. Off speed. Inabot. Makatuno.
Oh, not over.
Hindi tumawid, ano?
Oo. Masyado mababa yung palo ni Steph.
Tubino will come in. She's trying to perk herself up for this long haul. Suddenly, it's just a 2-point affair in the 4th. Not the safest of leads for Cignal HD. Close. Miss. And we are at 21-20.
Again, you can't set it too close to the net pag bibigay mo sa quicker mo. Hindi na siya makakapag-adjust. At the same time, mas madaling dukutin ng blockers.
Alam mo, ang volleyball, matter of seconds. Inches and seconds. Nailusot ni Paan.
That time, masyado namang malayo yung block ni Kasugod. Ang laki ng gap between her and the net.
Generika Ayala wants to talk things over. Down by 2.
Actually, even if you are, you can't show it.
You cannot show it.
Yeah, you can't show it eh.
Alam mo, parang mga leon na tigre sa kabila. Masisense ng kalaban niya. Samantala, Tubino is just off the grid today. Ramlin is in for Zuka. It is so close and tight. Cignal by 1. The serve belongs to Generika. Legation all set to uncurl it. It goes.
Tama, layo.
Yo! It bites.
The thing is, kumagalaw na kasi kagad si Darlene. Before you go for the offense, depends ka muna. Bumagsak sa pwesto niya.
Saka pag hindi mo kilala si Dakis, akala mo papaluin ng malakas. Meron shot si Rachel na off-speed na same ang motion niya eh. Brandon, loads up and match point. From the middle, kept in play. Good contribution by Tubino.
Nice!
Into the bag! It's inside!
Doon at doon niya lang din talaga pupuntahan. Again, yung itong depensa ng Generika, there's always this one sweeper at the back. Normally, it's Philippines. So, sa dami ng ginagawa niya, it's gonna be hard for her to go back and forth, zone 1, zone 5, all the time, going for those back row hits. Kaya kahit mabagal yung bolang yun, hindi naabot ni Katarina Philippines.
And Cignal HD thinking they're lucky stars. They scratched this out. And there was that big scare with that win in the third set by Generika Ayala. And that's the final set. Count to the final lineup of scores.